Hello, fellow humans. As you can see, we have 4 chance cubes to open today. Oh, and those 2 we didn't open last time. So thanks to your likes, these will be opened. Just keep on doing that thing. But we have a lot of experimentation to do today. I've made some breakthroughs, some discoveries, and I've also might have increased defenses on orbital industries just a tiny bit. Just a tiny little bit here. You know, just a little bit of extra defenses, just whatever's necessary to keep this place safe. So, I believe 16 additional gun turrets have been added to the interior of orbital industries, just to make sure we don't have any large groups of, hostile creatures invading again. I have not yet fueled these or supplied them with ammunition, but once I do, things will be perfectly fine. Now, I could run some tubes in here to get these all charged up with the nuclear power source, but I think coal should work just fine for these. So we're going to need to get some of that, but also, we have been working on something. I give you a new helmet. I give you a helmet that can, well, do a lot of things. It can, let me just make sure you can see it at least. This helmet should be able to, slowly drain the human mind, the consciousness, the well, really all of it. Let me explain this in a more simple manner than, my vague things. Oh yeah, I got my own as well. It's pretty nice, huh? I made it nice and gold, but I suppose we don't need this to be seen at all times. That would probably be a little concerning for some people. So, what we did is we made a helmet that essentially works like a 3D printer. It scans the human brain, in this case, each individual human brain. And then, once we have that scan of the human brain, we are able to make a direct copy of it and put it inside a synthetic host. See? My plans are working. Now, since we did scan the synthetic brain of Johnny, we should be able to put that into its own synthetic host, and voila! But we also don't have a perfect scan of Mario. We have one of them, but not the other half. And honestly, it's kind of hard to scan 2 different parts of a brain when only one of them is active, so, you need to have all the neurons firing in a certain way. It's complicated, it really is, but it's working. So, we have that to look forward to. I just need to find a way to mass produce these helmets and get them on everyone in the world, or at least everyone remaining. There's not that many people remaining now that the, whole apocalypse has happened, of course, but things are perfectly fine. I suppose we should get to charging up these turrets. So I'm going to need ammunition and I'm going to need power. So let's go visit the chickens. Now I believe I have an ammunition storage thing here. So we should be able to make a whole bunch more ammo. Oh look, I have a whole bunch more ammo. There we go. That'll continue to be generated. And over here we can find a whole bunch of coal. So, oh well, there's some other things in there too. Let's empty all that out. Let's just empty all that out so we don't have to worry about it later. We'll, you know what? We'll trade this. We'll trade it for coal. We have all this sand and wood and flint, things I don't really need that much of, and we're looking for coal. There we go. In fact, we can turn all this coal into blocks as well. There we go. Now we should be able to have all the ammunition and fuel we need to keep this going. But, defenses and weapons are one thing, but what you probably want to see is my crown achievement. I give you Johnny 2.0. As you can see, it's not done yet. It doesn't exactly look like Johnny nor Mario yet, but we're getting there. We still have to print the exterior onto him, and that's the easy part. That I could do. But the real difficult part is getting all the right stuff in that brain of his, or, well, in this case, the processing unit. Need to get what makes Johnny tick. Make Johnny 2.0 tick. So, we're gonna get that going. So far, so good. I think we're ready to begin testing soon enough. But, having this guy is one thing. Unleashing him on the world while the other is still existing is a bit of another. I feel like we really need a willing test subject. And I think I might know where to find one. Hello? Yes, the fence. Let's just get over that. Ah! Hello there. Brandon.
Oh, hello. Oh, it's you again.
Yes, good to see you. I found your gift, the large amount of manure.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
There's
That'll
a lot
help
more
power
where
my
that came
facilities.
from.
I think I have plenty right now. I've also started dabbling in nuclear fission, so that'll give me a little more energy. But how have you been?
That's true. I've been good, actually. Development really well.
Ah, very nice. Check out what I made. I have this new suit,
Wow.
and look what it can do.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh.
That's definitely advanced.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it can fly, it can hover, it can actually kind of shoot some laser beams or whatnot. Or let's see. How's the still getting used to this thing. Hold on. I believe it goes a little something like this. Wait. You know, maybe it's best I don't use it in the middle of your place. It's it's a little much. How are your prosthetics holding up?
I mean, they're holding. Can't say they'll last forever, but they're holding.
What if I told you they could last forever?
Go on.
I mean, I have all this technology that I'm developing, and, well, in all honesty, I need some test subjects. And you seem like a perfect test subject, considering you're used to the process already of cybernetic enhancement.
That's true. Very, very true.
So, you know, if you would like to accompany me back to Orbital Industries, I could, you know, set you up with some new, well, legs, for example, free of charge.
Oh. I mean, sounds good.
Great. One more thing. I do have one piece of it right now. It is a special helmet. Just to let you know, full disclosure, it will read some of your brain waves. I'm not reading your mind or anything, but it's kind of just scanning your brain, if you're okay with wearing this.
Sure. Okay.
Great. Yeah, it's just a helmet. Nothing too strange about it. You can wear it whenever you want, wear it to sleep. Actually, it probably would be very uncomfortable for you to wear to sleep. That wouldn't make a lot of sense. But,
yeah.
follow me.
That's
Back
true.
to Orbital Industries.
Okay.
So I've been studying human psychology and its effects, you know, dealt on it by the wasteland environment. It's quite a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, noticed a lot of people get more aggressive. A lot of people get, you know, agitated more easily, and it's just very unfortunate. Not a big fan of it personally.
Yeah. Not kidding.
Yeah.
There are some characters.
Yeah, in fact, there was this one Wastelander just the other week. He, well, he had one of his arms removed. So, in fact, excuse me real quick, let's just, yeah, so, things did not go so well, and he didn't even exactly remember how it happened. So, clearly, something was going wrong with him. But he got some new pieces as well. So, let's see what I got laying around here. This could be good. See how these feel. You know, just throw them, you know, over your legs. See how it could really just be, you know, an enhancement, really. Doesn't have to be a complete change of things. Well, that's not too bad, is it?
Yeah, not too bad.
It's already a decent fit. So,
Yeah.
you could power those up, make them actually do some interesting things. Let me see, what can pants actually do if you get them, you know, attached and everything? Well, of course, you can create an energy force field with them and increase your movement potential. You know, if I wanted to, I could move a whole lot faster. But right now, since, well, there's only so much I can take, I've limited myself to this movement. Which is still very fast.
Yeah.
But
that is still pretty quick.
Yeah. I probably wouldn't suggest going any quicker than that, or else, well, you're just going to be smashing into buildings and doorways all day long. But
yeah, that's not good.
Yeah. So anyway, the legs are one thing, that's an easy thing. But the other thing is, I've been working on something.
Oh?
Yes, I'm trying to, you know, well, 3D print the human mind, in a way. So capture all the neurons that make it tick, and then find a way to, you know, put that into digital analysis, so people can be able to access it forever. Or other things can access it forever.
Oh. Okay.
Have you ever been afraid of dying?
I mean, we survived the first nuclear blast, so I mean, it was scary in a way, but
Yeah.
I don't think anything kind of beats that.
Yeah, but what if you never had to be afraid like that ever again?
I mean, that would be great.
So, I'm just gonna put this out there. So, I'm kind of, I'm just a normal synth guy, and I may have, fallen to a couple pieces a few times there in the wasteland, but I can always come back because my memories are uploaded. And I can just put them into another host, and I just walk right back out again.
Okay.
I could upload your memories, and if you were to ever die, those could be imprinted into a synthetic humanoid, and then you could walk right out again.
Interesting.
Of course, I would never, have it walking out while you're still existing, because that just wouldn't make a lot of sense. Why would there be a need for that? But if anything unfortunate were to happen to you, this, second body would be available for you. I mean, and of course, you're already quite accustomed to the idea of having, cybernetic body parts. It would just be like having an entire body of cybernetics. However, your mind would still be the same. So, I was just, as I mentioned, I needed a test subject, and I'd really appreciate it if you would like to be my first human test. And all you have to do is wear that helmet.
I mean, I've already got it on. I don't see any reason.
So these things would just take time, Obviously, I can't map out an entire human, life in a matter of minutes. It would take a few days, but then after a few days, if you would return that helmet to me, I could create, a very safe, data center of everything that makes you, you.
It would be pretty interesting to know. It would. It would be great to know how I tick.
Yes.
For my own self.
Yeah, that would be very useful. It's quite actually enlightening to be able to just look up what makes you you. Really kind of helps you understand yourself.
Yeah, I like that idea.
Great. So that's pretty much all you have to do. And of course, if you ever need any more upgrades or any, source of power, then, well, I can certainly make power off all that poop you've given me, so that would of course be on me.
Yeah, that is true. There's a lot more where that came from.
Yeah. You know what? Maybe I can just show you the machine that does all that. So you could always make make one of those yourself.
Yeah.
So it's just as simple as right down here. As you see, I haven't even gotten to your store of poop yet because I still have a large store of my own. So you pretty much just have to get this fertilizer mixer, put a, block of that chicken manure, and mix it with water, and it makes liquid chicken poop.
Oh, yeah.
And, of course, that by itself isn't super useful, but then if you connect that to this methane digester generator, then it'll, turn that chicken poop into methane gas, which can then power machines and, of course, you. Well, your armor, your attachments in this case.
Yeah, that is
quite simple. If you want to take the blueprints of that, you can design one yourself. The only thing is, it does take a little bit of work, making sure you have enough water in there, making sure you transfer the right amounts of poop in there. And
yeah,
certain things are easier, but this is certainly renewable. It's probably, despite being poop, the cleanest source of energy I have.
True. That is very true. Yeah, my nuclear stuff generates quite a lot of nuclear waste, so...
yeah, and that's just what this world needs, more nuclear waste, of course.
Of course it does.
Just With all these nuclear reactors anywhere, there's bound to be an accident at some point.
I would imagine so.
Just trying to plan ahead for that sort of thing. That's why I just use nuclear chickens instead.
Yeah, that too.
I mean, although they probably, you know, I suppose every time... I haven't tried to use nuclear chicken poop in one of those things. It's either a very excellent or a very terrible idea. I'll have to test that out at some point. But do you need anything else while you're here?
No, I guess I'm doing all right on my own at the moment, so...
Fantastic.
Pretty good.
Yep. I would, request that you help me take out some super mutants, but they already tried to invade my base previously, and, well, I have stronger defenses now, as you can see.
Yeah, I can see.
So, that won't be happening again anytime soon, I imagine. So, thank you for your help. I hope, we make a lot of discoveries together, and I'm gonna get back to, you know, analyzing some data and running some tests.
Sounds like a plan.
Alright, do you need any assistance getting home?
The way to the front door might be helpful.
Oh, of course. It is right over here.
Oh. That is fine. Thank you
Have
very
a
much.
wonderful day. Or
Thanks.
evening. Well, that was easier than expected. We now have a willing test subject. Wondering how the unwilling one is coming along. Let's see how Johnny 2.0 is coming along. Oh. He's perfect. Guess it's time to begin testing. Right after we open up Chance Cubes. Thank you, of course, for leaving a like. That means that you have given us the power to do this. Oh. You got a little ocelot egg. It's interesting, we can introduce cats into the population after. Well, you know. Oh, wait a second. I'm fine. You can't do anything to me. Well, except make me hover a slight bit. Well, that's all. Oh, another one. There you go. And we also have a chance cube over here. Of course, every 200 likes you leave gives us another chance cube. So you keep doing your thing, and I'll keep doing my thing. And guys, seriously. Huh. Seems to be a problem with an invisible ghast. Can't lock him down. There's no heat signature. Oh, wait. Very much not invisible. Well, now that that's dealt with, we have 2 more blocks to open up. So, let's just, let's break this one open. Oh, wait, that's a baby zombie. Hey, baby zombie, how about you come over here? Hey, baby, ow. Yeah, right over here. Right over here. Wait, why am I... That's weird. Just get back. Just go in there. Now, maybe use this glove. Let's just open the final block. That should be fine. The final chance cube. And then we'll be perfectly fine. Coordinates to a buried treasure. I'm on my way!